Today we discussed about polynomial. Now we see polynomial. Polynomial. Firstly, we define definition of polynomial. Now we write an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression which is in form of px equal to a₁x plus a₁x² plus a₂x³ ax to the power n, where a₀, a₁, a₂ an are real number, any real number, and variable is one variable is x. Variable is x. Now we define degree. What is degree? We see power of variable. Power of variable we call n. N is non-negative integers. Now it is the expression of any polynomial. We write px is equal to a₀x plus a₁x² plus a₂x³ an x to the power n, where a₀ and a₀, a₁, a₂, a₃ an is a real number. It is any numbers, in fraction, negative, positive, all numbers are real number. And we see variable. In this we write only one variable. In expression we write x as a variable. Now we see degree. Which is degree? Power of variable, means x to the power 3. 3 is the degree. 3 is the degree of x, means n must be non-negative integer. It will not be negative or any fractional number. Clear? Now we see some classifications of polynomials. Now we see that in any expression we write ax² bx plus c. Now we see that here a and b called coefficient. Now we called coefficient of x² is a and coefficient of x is b. Now we see c is constant. C is constant number. Means a, b and c are any number, means a, b, c are real number. Now we see variable. What is variable? Now in this expression variable is x. One variable. Now we see degree of variable, means power of variable, maximum power of variable called degree of polynomial. Maximum power of variable called degree of polynomial, means in this we see power of x is 2, power of x is 1, then maximum is 2, means it is a quadratic polynomial. What? It is a quadratic polynomial. Now we see classifications of polynomial. Then we see two types. We categorize two types. First one is on the basis of degree. And second one is on the basis of terms. On the basis of term. Now I will define terms after degree. Then on the basis of degree, then we if first if degree will be 1, then if degree is 1 and called linear polynomial. If degree is 1, if degree is 1 called linear polynomial. Then if degree is 2 called quadratic polynomial. If degree is 3 called cubic polynomial. Then if degree is 4 then called biquadratic polynomial. Clear? If degree is 1 then we called linear polynomial. If degree is 2 then we called quadratic polynomial. Degree is 3 then we called cubic polynomial, and degree is 4 called biquadratic polynomial. Now we see one example of each. Now first one is linear. So we write px means polynomial in x variable. We write x plus 2. In this, degree of x is 1 and 2 is constant. Then this is the linear polynomial. Now what is quadratic? Quadratic means degree, maximum degree of any polynomial must be 2. Means px is equal to 3x square plus 3x plus 4. Here 3 is coefficient of x square, 3 is coefficient of x, and 4 is constant, and degree is 2. Degree is 2. Then degree is 2 we called quadratic polynomial. Now we see another example. Px 2x cube minus 6x square plus 4x plus 3. Here we see maximum degree of this expression is 3, means this is the cubic polynomial. Now last one is biquadratic polynomial, means px is equal to 5x to the power 4 minus 3x3 plus 4x square plus 6x plus 2. Means here maximum degree of expression is 4, means this is the biquadratic polynomial degree. Now we see on the basis of term. What is term? Term is defined. What is term? Term is defined as the mathematical operation. Mathematical operation means here use only plus or minus, plus and minus, separated by any expression. Means if we write px is equal to 2x square plus 4x, means here two terms, first terms and second term. Now we see another example. Px is equal to x cube plus 6x minus 2x plus 8. Here we see first, second, third and fourth. Then here four terms. Here two terms. Clear? Then now we classify on the basis of terms. Then first one is if one terms, then if one terms, then we called monomial. Now second, if two terms, यहाँ पे, here we write terms first and second. If two terms, then we called binomial. If three terms, we called trinomial. 4 tetranomial. After 2 we called also a binomial. Now we see the example. if we write py means polynomial in y variable. That means if we write 5x means here is only one terms, then we called monomial. Now second one is px means polynomial in x variable. We write 2x² plus 6. Here two terms, first and second. Here one terms, here two terms. And here we write example, another example, px 3x² plus 6x plus 8. Here three terms. Here three terms. Now similarly we write tetranomial means px x to the power 4 minus 3x² plus 6x minus 8 means here means four terms. Four terms. Now this is the classifications of any polynomial. Means first one is on the basis of degree and second one is on the basis of term. Then we see if degree is 1 linear polynomial, degree is 2 quadratic, degree is 3 cubic and degree is 4 biquadratic. And another one on the basis of term. Then first one is if terms 1 monomial, 2 binomial, 3 trinomial and 4 tetranomial. Then this is the classifications of polynomial. Now we see another. We listen about constant polynomial. Constant polynomial and zero polynomial. Constant and zero polynomial. Then how we define constant polynomial and zero polynomial? It is what is the constant polynomial and what is the zero polynomial. Means constant polynomial, what is the constant? Means if we defined in constant polynomial, degree must be 0. Degree must be 0. Which degree? Variable. Variable means degree of variable must be 0. Degree of variable must be 0. Means if degree of variable is 0, we called constant polynomial. We write px is equal to 6x to the power 0. 6x to the power 0. Here we write if degree is 0, then we called 6. If base is any number and power is 0, then value of this is 1. Then we write 6 multiply 1 is equal to 6. Means constant polynomial always a number. What? Constant polynomial is always a number. Means degree of constant polynomial is always a 0. Degree of constant polynomial always be 0. Always be 0. Degree of constant polynomial always be 0. Now we see zero polynomial. Means zero polynomial is if coefficient of variable, all variable means all variable is 0. Means if we write px is equal to 6x square means 0x square means here we write coefficient of x square is 0. Then we called this is called zero polynomial. In this we not define the degree of zero polynomial because we write py means 0y. This is also a zero polynomial and we write another polynomial. Zero polynomial means we write 0x square. This is also a zero polynomial. In this we not define the degree. In this, in the zero polynomial we not define the degree. If we write in expression form, we write px is equal to ax square bx plus c, where a, b and c are always a, b, c and are 0. Means a, b, c are 0, then we write 0 x square 0 x plus 0, means this is the zero polynomial. Then we write one note. What? Degree of zero polynomial not defined. Not defined. This is the very important point in polynomial. What means constant polynomial and zero polynomial? Constant polynomial means degree must be 0, and zero polynomial means coefficient must be 0. Means degree of zero polynomial not defined.